there's big notices up, aren't there? No drink, no swearing, no this, no that. So whilst he's backstage, practising not to swear. Which was a sight to behold. He was like, he's not doing all this. And then he introduced us. And he was thinking about how he was going to say, without saying, come on, clap your fucking hands like in all the others. Clap your hands. And of course, he went on too soon, and Lenny Henry hadn't even introduced us.
What was the Putin stuff all about? What was he like? I mean, you wouldn't be doing it right now, I suspect, but what was he like? Why? Well, he gave you a big honour, I've seen it. What was all that about?
No, that was
the Armenian. So what was Putin all about?
Well, I don't really know. We were I was invited to do a gig in the Kremlin, just me on my own, not the band, to play with their biggest band in Russia, who I haven't got a clue who they were, to be honest. And I said to Ralph, my manager, he said, well, back to him. I said, oh no, I don't want to do that. Tell them to double the fee, and it was something like 120 grand. I said, tell them to double the fee, and I'll do it, thinking they're going to go, oh no. And they said, okay. Oh, blimey. So we go out to Moscow, and it was like trying to get into Fort Knox, going through all these securities to get into the Kremlin. So we get in there, and I started to play with this band who I didn't know. They wanted to play Paranoid and Heaven and Hell. So I said, no, we just play Paranoid, so I could go. And backstage, and he came backstage with an old entourage of people, and he pinned a thing on the lapel. This is for peace, and they filmed it. And he walked out. That was it. I don't know what that was about, but we ended up playing to all his gang. There was only 400 or 500 people there to do with the Kremlin. But that was, and they asked me if I'd go on to do a bit more. I said, no, because you never know if you're going to get paid or you get killed or whatever.
Okay, we're closing stages now. 3 questions. Roy Faisal, where's Roy, by the way? Roy, thank you very much. Roy has said Andrew Lloyd Webber has decided to write Black Sabbath the musical and is casting for the roles. Who would you cast as yourself, Geezer, Bill and Ozzy? Yourself, Geezer, Bill and Ozzy.
I have no idea. Probably Andy Townsend, John Shepherd, Greg.
Ozzy would be easy, wouldn't he? Ozzy would be easy, yeah, Bobby Dover. Sorry, it's a bit of an in-joke, actually playing it in 70th recently. Well, you tell me, it's your party.
Well, a while back I had my birthday party and all my old friends, and we had Bobby Dover and Jasper Carron also. So Jasper got up and done a stint. And then we had Bobby Dover who come and done sort of an Aussie, and it was quite a really good Aussie actually, and it was really good. You got everybody going, and it was brilliant. And anyway, at the end of the night, Bobby said, "Oh, I can't stay because I've got to get home because I've got the dogs and all the rest of us." Okay, right. So he ended up driving. He was driving himself, and never had a driver. So he drove off, and he'd been gone for about 40 minutes. Come back to the hotel. Anyway, it turns out he'd run out of petrol and his mobile phone was flat. So he ends up knocking on somebody's door at 1:30 in the morning, asking if he could use the phone. I'm Bobby Dobro, can I use your phone? I've broken down. So, it was such a mess. Anyway, he came back and he had to stay the night, but that was cool.
In the interest of time, I'm just moving on to another one where there's a great tribute to, it's too long to read at the moment, Andrew Williams, who, where's Andrew?
Yeah.
Andrew, thank you. Apologise, by the way, for keeping these brief, but they're long questions. Long answers, yeah. You've said there are millions of fans, Andrew, all over the world who love Black Sabbath, but for me, Black Sabbath's been more than just your favourite band. It's been part of you, part of your youth, part of your psyche, and who I was then and who I am now. And you thank Tony very much. Do you have stories, probably just one or two really, that are close to your heart or made you particularly proud when you realised the power of your influence through your music?
God, there's so many stories, and you hear some great stories from people who Black Sabbath, according to them, have saved their life, you know, because through the music, who would be depressed, and I don't know how that would cheer them up, but so you know, stuff like that, and a lot of those sort of letters where people have related to the band as their, you know, they've helped them, which is brilliant. I mean, you couldn't wish for a better thing if you can help people like that. And our fans have been just fantastic. I mean, they've stuck with us for all these years. And not only the original fans, but their sons and grandsons. And, it's been just fantastic. And I can't remember the original question.
No, but you answered it beautifully. And John Ackerman, who I know is over there, there's John from Staffordshire, he said that when you played at the Hollywood Bowl, actually, I mentioned it to Tony, and it was the Whiskey Club in Sunset Strip in Hollywood, when they appeared in white tuxedos, and John wanted to know whose idea was that and how did it come about?
Well, it wasn't mine, that's for sure. And it wasn't Bill Ward's either, because the state of his suit when they finished the show. I mean, we had to take him back, and it was, we wouldn't take his back, he had to take it back himself. But yeah, the idea was, because we'd sold the whiskey out, and it was a special occasion for us to play in Sunset Strip, where we played a few times, and then we went back to do this special gig, and we thought, well, let's make it different, and somebody came up with the idea of wearing white tuxedos. So that's what we did, really.
Okay. Well, we're going to wind it up now, but can I just mention that on Saturday, June the 23rd, Tony and I will be on the Birmingham Town Hall stage. We did it 2 years ago, and the tickets sold out so quickly, I think it's 850, that Tony's decided quite rightly that we'll go back again. The tickets are selling really well, and there are some left, if any of you would like to join us. No, there's not. There's not. And I tell you what, I just finished by telling you while he's standing up against me that he is a complete wind-up merchant, and after nearly 50 years of television, I had my worst moment at 7:24, due on stage at 7:30, packed house, everybody in, waiting for us to start, and Trevor Francis, great pal of ours and Andy's, and my wife, who never does this sort of thing to me, came in absolutely pale as hell, saying, Tony, and I knew about his cancer problems obviously, has been taken ill and he's been violently sick in the sink. And instead of getting my priorities right and thinking about my poor mate, I thought, shit, what am I going to do with 850 people who come to hear Tony speak? Anyway, I went in there and he was being violently ill, but unfortunately, or fortunately for me, somebody gave the game away. It was one of his wind-ups. So I was very relieved, and it was a great night, and I hope you feel that it's been a great lunch today. It's been fantastic to turn out. I just wanted to say that we can say all we like about Tony, but it's the professionals who really underline it. And I'm just going to say finally, two tributes. Eddie Valhallen, without Tony Iommi, or Van Halen. Okay, that local police centre ball for Manchester United. Yeah, okay, sorry. First mistake of the day. Without, probably won't be the last by the time I get home. Without Tony, heavy metal would not exist. He is the creator of heavy. And Hammer Magazine, the readers voted you as the #1 in poll for Riff Lords. And so they go on. But today, ladies and gentlemen, it's not been about the superstar on the stage. It's been the superstar who gives and gives as he always does. And the money that you've raised today is, and you're going to give yourself a round of applause.
Wow, 23,407. Thank you so much. Thank you. And before we go, I must say thanks to Gary, because he's given it all, as he always does, and he never asks for anything, and he'll never get anything. No, he's a brilliant friend, and he's done so much for this occasion, and a lot of other occasions, of course. But you know, thank you for doing this, and thanks everybody for the help.
Thank you, Tony. Tony Iommi, ladies and gentlemen.
We gotta run. We're gonna have to run.
I can't think of too many superstars